Hey guys, my name is Chris Lingham, and I'm the head coach here at Training for Warriors South Jersey, an adult fitness program that helps people burn fat, build muscle, and feel good. And today, I got 3 tips that are going to help make your nutrition more consistent so that you can see the results that you're looking for. Before I tell you those tips though, I gotta say, have you ever heard this before? That, hey, 21 days to create a new habit, right? All I gotta do is work out for 21 days and it's a habit. All I gotta do is do this with my nutrition for 21 days and it's a new habit. It's 21 days to make or break a new habit, right? Quit smoking for 21 days and you'll be successful. I'm here to tell you that a lot of that stuff is actually wrong. All right, the truth is, in order to create a new habit that's gonna stick with you, it takes 66 days to create a new habit. So this whole thing, it was a Stanford study. It made me start thinking. I was like, oh my God, man, I'm telling people 21 days and this is what's gonna help them. But I realized that we were wrong. And our 8-week transformation is 60 days for a reason, right? It's to be able to help people make those lifestyle changes, but it's gonna come down to these 3 tips that I'm here to share with you today. In order to make something a habit, right, you have to get laser focused, or what I like to call tunnel vision, right? To be so focused on the outcome that there's nothing else that can distract you. And we call that focusing on the one thing. Right, so in the next tip, I'm actually going to give you one thing that you can start on. But focusing on one thing and being laser focused on that thing so much that nothing else distracts you is going to be the only way that you can create a habit that actually sticks. Right, it's not going to be something that you just start. It's like, hey, if I focus on eating this kind of meal every single day, it becomes such a habit that it's just automatic. Before you didn't know how to brush your teeth, you didn't know how to drive your car, you didn't know how to write, but now all of these things are automatic because they became habits and you no longer have to think about that. Well, we want to do the same thing with your nutrition. So, moving on, tip number 2, it's going to come down to having a plan, right? Having a plan is going to help you stay the course on what you're trying to do. So, what I would say is eat a well-balanced meal every single night, right? And it doesn't have to be on Fridays, because Fridays can be your night where you go out and enjoy your social elements of your life, which is fine. And I think that there is a social aspect of lifestyle that comes to play. But Monday through Thursday, right? Or maybe it's Sunday through Thursday, you are focused on having a balanced meal. And how do you do that is you make sure that you have a plan to follow, a checklist of nutrition, right? So we use our Warrior 20 here at the gym for our students, at our dojo, here for our students to be able to focus in on the 20 foods that they need to have in their diet every week. Now, if you're going down this list, it has lean proteins, it has complex carbohydrates, it has vegetables that you can choose from. All of these are high in nutrients, right? They're anti-inflammatory foods that help your body, lose fat, but also recover from your workouts. So using the Warrior 20, which if you click the link below this video, you'll actually be able to download that and get access to that right away so you can use it in your shopping. But I have my students go to the supermarket and Monday, protein, right? Lean chicken, right? Tuesday, I'm going to have fish. Wednesday, I'm going to be a little dangerous. I'm going to have a little pork loin or something like that. That's lean, right? And then on Thursday, I'm having, Taco Thursday. I'm having ground turkey, right? But in that, then they also choose their vegetables for each day, and they choose their complex carbohydrates. So Monday might be a sweet potato. Tuesday might be quinoa, right? They might be having beans on Wednesday, but it's understanding that it's going to take a plan, and that if you put it together ahead of time, then you go to the supermarket and you buy that stuff, then you set it up for the week, you automatically know exactly what you're going to have each day. Now, moving on to tip number 3, how to make this thing stick. What gets rewarded gets repeated, right? So what gets rewarded gets repeated. So how I like to think about this is a lot of times people reward themselves with food, which I think is the worst thing that you could ever do. It's like, hey, I did a great job, so now I get to eat pie. No, you don't want to reward yourself with food. Reward yourself with experiences. See, one of the things that I always remember is, I remember last year when I went to the Poconos and I climbed this mountain, and I was so excited because I was able to climb this mountain because of the training that we do here. I had the strength, I had the physical strength, I had the energy to be able to do it. We were able to climb the different remote areas on this waterfall and take these amazing pictures. See, I remember the experiences more than I remember the slice of pie that I had on Thanksgiving. So when you want to reward yourself and repeat something, create experiences that actually mean something to you. Maybe it's going out and getting new clothes. Maybe you lost a bunch of weight and you can now fit into some new clothes. But reward yourself with things that are going to give you a better feeling that's going to last longer than something that's going to give you temporary satisfaction and make you feel worse after. So guys, I hope you enjoyed those 3 tips. I hope they help impact your life. I hope it gives you the results that you were looking for in the gym, and it's something that you can do to take on more. So if you want to learn more about our program, right? If you want to learn more about our program, you can go to trainingforwarriorssouthjersey.com. But if you want access to that Warrior 20 nutrition checklist to be able to start making those changes happen right now, click that link below. And thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, go ahead and share it with someone that you know that it can help. I look forward to bringing you more each week from Training for Warriors, South Jersey.